Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Tabra ma'am. Chidi fan ye makon se khara hau do male. Ma ye fan tha da do sa. Good evening. Good evening to everyone. Am I audible? Am I audible? Reply tabirako. If I am audible, please reply. Am I audible? Tabro amtang haibiroba. Am I audible? Okay. Well, as I say, due to the recent result, NTA result, NEET results in most of the students are in a confusion. Most of the students are high scoring students, and I believe whoever is in confusion are 500 plus scorers. So students who secure 550 this year, or even 530, 40 this year, after the exam, after seeing the answer key, not the official key but that unofficial key, they have already built up in their mind that they are going to study MBBS this year. This is again true after the official key has been announced. After the official key is announced, whoever scored a mark above 500, they have already made up their mind that they are going to study MBBS in a government college this year. But when the final result is declared, these students gets the biggest shock of their life. Even students who secured 560, 550, 540, which is like a very good mark, they are confused now. I think this is true. Now, all this confusion is due to a sudden rise in the marks, which we have been calling the mark inflation, which is happening all over India. Enough panic has been created, and most of the students are in a panic state even now. They are not sure whether they will get a proper MBBS seat in a government school, government medical college or not. Today, my topic is time to focus on NEET preparation. This is especially to all the students who appeared this year's NEET. Well, for those who haven't known, I have been teaching for the past 15 years, and during this tenure, there have been 2 re-examination. While I have been teaching, there have been 2 re-examination, and in both the examination, many students who cleared in the first one couldn't clear the second one, and both the examinations are due to problems that happen outside Manipur. It has no relation with Manipur at all. However, there were exam for the second time. So, I am nobody to say re-NEET will happen or will not happen. In fact, I do not have any authority to say that there will be re-evaluation or not. What I have been doing is helping my dear students, because I believe the result should be fair. So, there is the final the final decision will be made by NTA, which is beyond our control. But speculation is that there might be a re-NEET or might be, this is a speculation, so it might go wrong also. So, what if there is no re-NEET? Well, students who secured good marks 580, 590 or say 550, I am talking about Manipur context. These students who has already secured this much mark in their OMR suddenly got decreased in their actual mark in the result. Now, they are going to complain, so there might be a re-evaluation for these students. See, again this is speculation. I do not know what NTA will decide. We do not know what NTA will decide. So, when we do not know what NTA will decide, how can we say that there will not be any re-NEET? There can be a re-NEET also. So, it is high time that whoever appeared NEET 2024, do not leave your books. Focus now. I am not against any students, whoever secured good marks or bad marks, whoever it is. If there is a re-NEET, you would be forced to appear it. You cannot complain there. I have seen it twice in my life, in my teaching career. Students who secured very good marks in the first one, they skip their books. They keep thinking this problem is not related with Manipur, it will not come here, but eventually it happened. And these very students who secured good marks in the first one could not secure good mark in the second one, because they did not study. They did not study for 1 month, 2 months. Now, if there is a re-NEET happening, at least they will take 1 month. So, you got 1 month to focus, all of you, whoever it is, whether you secure a good mark or a bad mark, this NEET, let us say it does not, there is no re-NEET. After you read for 1 month, if there is no re-NEET, then good, no problem. But what if there is? Will you lose just like that? That is why all of you, all of my students, matlab all the students of the state, keep intact with your books. All right? That is why I am coming up with this video today. It is essential to be in touch with the book, because we do not know whether there will be a re-NEET or not. Be prepared. Even in the NEET 2016, what happened is, one of my students, he secured a very good mark in NEET 1 already, but he thought he can get a better mark in the NEET 2. So, he surrendered his NEET 1 result and he appeared the NEET 2. Suddenly, his mark got decreased and he was not selected this year. They are lucky he got selected in the next year, but that happened already. Even this year, we do not know if there is going to be a re-NEET or not, but be prepared, that is what I am telling you. Now, do not keep asking why should we prepare, we got already 600 plus mark, there should not be re-NEET. See, people are shouting there should be re-NEET now, and you are going to shout there should not be any re-NEET if there is an announcement made. So, forget about all this. You as a student, it is time to focus on your NEET preparation, whoever it is. This is for those who attended, who appeared NEET 2024, and the freshers. those 12 pass students and students who are in their class 12 now, don't get distracted with any of this. It's, yeah, there's a big reason that you should get distracted. There's a good reason. What if? This is the question that will make you distraction. But don't ask any of such questions. Now is the time when you should be focused on your preparation. Nothing else matters now. NEET or re-NEET doesn't matter. In 2015, there was no NEET. It's called AIPMT, CBSE AIPMT. CBSE used to conduct the test. Yeah, there were 2 examinations at that time. So, coming back to the +2 students, class 12 students, and this year past students who are very much focused on NEET 2025, don't get distracted with all this discussion. Yeah, for the past few days, for the past 5 days exactly, even I have been regularly coming live, and I believe this is going to be my last live in the sense regarding this, because enough, whatever decision, it will be made by NTA. I have come to that decision now. All right, it's time to focus on our preparation. And by the time our new courses are going to start from 13th, so whoever is interested to study at Biophone, you are welcome. Let us see, come, let us prepare together and see how much mark you can secure, you can score in the 2025. As it is, I have a different strategy. My strategy is different from other teachers, from other coaching centers. Many students like it, some will definitely hate it, because we follow different strategies. Nevertheless, it will be for your benefit. And for those who doesn't know, my students include students from many northeastern states, and there are few students from other parts of India. That's why today I am focusing more on English. Do not mind now. This year also, to my northeast students, we will be having an online class as usual for other state students, and our test series will start at September, our all India test series, which questions are very much similar to NEET questions, and it is done every Sunday. It is weekly, and this mock test series will continue till the last Sunday of April next year. Well, once again, let us focus on NEET preparation rather than distractions. Yeah, yes it is. User called Hearts Touching Song. I am studying now by. Yes, bye. You don't have to be here. You can just leave this live and continue with your study. All the best. Well, Biswajit Oinam, I am also aspirant for 2025 NEET. That's why you need to focus. Start focusing. Don't get distracted. Do not even think what will happen next year. Nothing will happen next year. Your preparation is happening right now. If you prepare well, maybe you will get selected next year. All right. And talking about focus and talking about NEET preparation, you don't have to read much, I think. People think that reading hard or hard working is the only key to NEET success. But as I keep telling, no, that's not. People work hard because they don't know how to work. Please keep that in mind. People work hard because they don't know how to work. If you learn how to work, then you will not work hard, you will work easily. Let me give you an example. Let me give you a very easy example. Which one is easy? Which one is easy in an examination? Thinking and answering, or answering without thinking? Yeah, you may use the chat box to reply. Which one is easy? Thinking and answering a question, or answering a question without thinking? Option number 1 is thinking and answering. Option number 2 is answering without thinking. Please choose which one is easier, which one is easy, option A or option B. Whoever is in the live chat and whoever wants to answer can answer this. Thinking and answering, or answering without thinking? Yeah, I made a poll to make it easy for you. Now, why? How is it even possible to answer a question without thinking? Now, few of you are telling thinking and answering. Now, why do you think when you answer a question? Let's study that. The option 1. Why do you think when you answer a question? Any subject it might be. You think because it's hard for you to remember. I believe it is applicable in all subjects. Imagine you know the answer already, you wouldn't even think. You wouldn't even think, right? You don't have to think if you know the answer. That's why during your NEET preparation, it's not only hard work that matters. Then what matters? What matters? Now, maximum of you are telling easier one is thinking and answering. If you think and answer, there's a high chance that it might go wrong. Seriously, you should study in such a way that whatever question comes, you should be able to answer that question without thinking. Study till you achieve that. Only then your answer will be perfect. Believe me, answering without thinking is the best, but it's hard. It's hard because we don't, or you don't prepare well enough, or the right word is smart enough. Only if you prepare smartly, you can answer anything without thinking. Because you already know the answer, you don't have to remember, you don't have to think. A simple question is, in the alphabet, what is the letter that comes after P? Answer. Give me the answer. What is the answer? Which English alphabet comes after P? Do you think? Do you think for a while? If you think for a while, that means you don't know the answer. That's why the best thing is, if you answer without thinking, usually you answer this type of question without thinking because it's quite easy, because you have memorized this, it's in your mind. We call it, it's in your subconscious mind. Remember those days when you learned cycling or maybe riding a bike, the first day of cycling, you used to think everything, when to get up on the cycle, when to start pedaling, when to apply the brake, whether you should go left or right. You think of all these things and suddenly you fall down. But once you know how to ride a bicycle or ride a bike, you don't think at all. You just climb the bike or the cycle and you ride. You don't think at all. You don't think when to apply the brakes. That's called doing without thinking. That's why if you are able to answer a particular question or many questions without thinking, that means you have perfectly known that topic. Read your topics, read your chapters to achieve that. That is the right way of NEET preparation. I think you got my point. Some of you might be skeptical, some of you might be some of you might want to negate me, but that's the way. See, you are telling no NEET. I don't know, it's beyond your control, beyond our control. The decision will be made by NTA based on many things that we don't know. So, let us not discuss whether there should be NEET or no NEET. Rather, what if there is a NEET? I mean, there is a re-NEET. What if there is a re-NEET? You will be forced to appear it. So, my point is, keep your book intact, start studying if you haven't. All right. If there is no re-NEET, no problem. If there is no NEET, no problem. David KSH, I think it's not appropriate for you to make such a comment here. So, better go to some other pages. Sorry. All right. Now, please don't lose your focus. I think maximum of you here are going to appear NEET. Let me ask you another simple question. Why are you going to appear NEET? My question is, why do you choose NEET? Yeah, I am waiting for the answer. Why do you want to appear NEET? If re-NEET happens, then will the questions level be hard? There will be a level of NEET every year. So, we cannot say, I mean, it's hard to speculate. It might be hard, it might be easy, it might be moderate. So, we don't know. I have already appeared. Should I answer this question? Yes, it's okay. Why do you appear NEET? Well, there is a question. To become doctor and serve people. Okay, very good answer. Any other answers? Why do you appear NEET? You don't have stress. No, why care about student? You better to go. I don't understand what you are telling. Please type properly You want me to understand? I don't understand. Okay, I am asking this to all the NEET appearing students or all the NEET appeared students. Why do you want to appear NEET, or the question is rather, why do you appear NEET? Yeah, good evening. Why do you appear NEET? To become an uncorrupted doctor, to become a good doctor and serve our Manipuri people. Very good answers, really nice answers. Any other answers? I am waiting for a few more answers. Job security. So, appearing NEET will give you a job security, is it? Now, I haven't got my answer, that's why I am looking for my answer. A particular answer that I have been searching, I haven't got it. Why do you appear NEET? All the answers are like to become a doctor. Those northern Indians have controversy, but when we look at the result of the northern states and the result of the same as last year, just few differences so sure happened there. See, the reason for qualifying is because I haven't got my answer. I haven't got my answer to cross first step of medical field. I want your purpose of NEET. What is the purpose of your NEET? All right. Well, let me give you my view. The purpose of NEET is, why do you appear NEET? The purpose. See, if you don't have a purpose, you will lose focus. So, first thing, to bring focus in whatever you do, you should have a purpose. And the purpose of NEET is, appearing NEET is, to study MBBS in a government college. I am talking about maximum people. Yes, few of you might be very rich and you might want to go to private colleges or abroad. But for maximum people, the purpose of NEET is to get a government seat. That is, to secure a very good mark in NEET. You will become a doctor much later, much later. इसलिए see, yeah, I understand you wouldn't be like mentally very like painful, it will be very much pressure, but if NTI decides there will be a re-NEET, what can we do? What can we do? What can you do? That's why the best thing is keep in touch with the book, be prepared, because it's easy. You are able to score this much in the previous NEET, definitely you will be able to score that much if any NEET happens. So, is my purpose, is the purpose I am giving correct or wrong? Why do you appear NEET? The answer is to secure a very good mark in NEET, because you want to study in a government medical college. That should be the purpose of your NEET. To become a doctor, yes, it is right, but to become a doctor you have to clear MBBS. See, there is speculation again. There is a comment that says there won't be re-NEET because logically it will affect lots of innocent students. But in my teaching career, I have seen 2 re-examinations. It affected lots of innocent students, but it happened. All right, it happened. It already happened. So, what if it happens now? So, be prepared. If it happens, you should be ready. If it doesn't, good enough. No, you see, whether you should take a drop or not, it depends on your purpose. You really want to become a doctor? You really want to serve, you really want to become, you have a purpose. If you have that purpose, why should you give it up? Imagine studying your graduation in a medical college, in the medical college of your dream. All right. If you really want to study in that medical college, why should you give up? Because after 10, 20, 30 years, you are going to regret this decision of giving up now. So, my opinion is, if you really want to become a doctor, don't give up till you become one, if it is within your reach. All right. Now, coming back to NEET preparation, I have told you, you should have a purpose of your NEET. There are people who doesn't have any purpose. They appear NEET because they are lazy. People appear NEET, many students appear NEET because they are lazy and their parents want to pretend. These are the two reasons why there are many failures in NEET. If there is a re-NEET happening, at least NTA will need 30 days to arrange the exam. Now, some of you might disagree when I say lazy, but imagine, but think, don't imagine, think what happened to you, whoever scored very bad marks. What they usually do is, they pretend as if they are studying. Why should genuine students who getting college after prepared should bear pressure again? You are right, Jazwar Anusuchit, you are right. Why should genuine students get pressure again? But that's not within our control. We can push. There should not be re-NEET, but ultimate decision is not in our hand. That's why my advice would be, don't bother yourself thinking like that. Don't bother yourself thinking as such. Rather, keep intact with the book. If re-NEET happens, be ready. If it doesn't happen, very good. How much mock test should we give? Complete year in ideal case. Well, you cannot, like, there is not a fixed number of mock tests, but you should give a mock test only after proper preparation. Without proper preparation, appearing an exam doesn't have any value. That would be my advice. So, dear students, I will give you the scenario of Manipur. All right. Yes, I have been focusing more on Manipur. I will give you the scenario of Manipur. In Manipur, this year, nearly more than 9,000 students appear NEET. All right. More than 9,000 students appear NEET. Tell me your coaching center. Well, my coaching center, offline coaching center, one center is located at Wangkai Ayangpali, and another one is located, a branch is located in Kaishampat. So, let me give you the scenario of Manipur. 9,000 students appeared NEET. All right. Now, let me make this screen visible to you, and let me switch off my camera for a while. I will give you this scenario. This year there were 9,000 students appearing NEET from Manipur. Now, let me ask you another question, particularly to the Manipuri audience. How many students do you think prepared seriously among these 9,000? Prepared seriously, serious preparation. Yeah, you might answer my question. This goes to all India audience also. Amongst the NEET appearing students, how many do you think prepared for the exam seriously? Nikola Tesla. Well, serious preparation in Manipur, some 3,000 of them are prepared very seriously. Some 5,000 are like they study a lot, but they didn't prepare a lot. They study because they have to show to their parents that they are studying for the exam. That's why they study. I am talking about this 5,000 students. These 3,000 students, they read a lot. Serious preparation is happening for them. All right, serious preparation. Now, is my screen visible? This is again true after the I think my screen is visible, all right. Now, 9,000 students appeared, 5,000 study, 3,000 serious study. Do they get selected? Now, this is just 8,000. You have 1,000 more students, and from that some 306 are going to be selected this year. All right. That means even serious preparing students do not get selected. You need more than your serious preparation. You need more than your focused aim. Now, who are these 300 students? I am telling you all this out of my experience. Do not think I am just blabbering here, all right. This is my 15 years experience in NEET, previously called AIPMT. This is my 15 years experience of teaching, coaching medical students. Now, the difference between this 3,000 and this 300, or say this 750, these 750 people are like, they have dropped many years, they have worked very hard, and they are the super workers actually. They are the hard workers, all right, as you keep telling, hard working students. But remember, it's not hard work that will make you select, it's the smart work. These 300 people, these 300 students are those. These 300 students are those who doesn't have 1 year's festival, who doesn't enjoy this, all these family gatherings. They are focused on NEET. Believe me, there will be few exceptions, but they wouldn't score that much mark. This is true in all India scenario also. So, keep your target 650 for next year, all right, 650. We are depressed again after your advice, sir. See, why should you be depressed? I am telling you the fact, you should not be depressed. Maybe your preparation went wrong all this year. I am telling you the way you should be preparing for the next year, if you are going to drop this year. Sana, I think Sana have been asking me a question. So, your aim for the next year should be 650 minimum. I am giving you the minimum mark. If somebody wants to talk to you over the phone, or maybe you want to enjoy your time over the phone using some smartphone, I mean using internet, say let us say you want to go into too much into Facebook or Instagram, you should think to yourself, with whatever you are doing now, will I be able to score 650? If your answer is no, then come back to your books, come back to your topics, because your target is different from the people who you are going to talk. It's like whenever you are sleeping, whenever you are eating, whatever you do, you should be able to dream 650. You should be mad about 650. It should come to your dreams every night, every day. It should be in your dreams, this very 650. This should be your prayer. All right, and I believe only then you can regain the focus. Now, sometimes what will happen is, when you are preparing for NEET and after several mock tests and after scoring low marks in the mock tests, you usually go in the hiding mode, in the depression mode again. I think this has occurred to many of you. Am I right? After appearing several mock tests, if your marks keep low, you keep scoring low marks, what comes to your mind? You begin to think that, oh my God, am I going to become a doctor? Will I ever clear NEET? All this thought might have occurred to your mind. Am I right? Why am I seeing only very few replies? I am asking this to all the NEET appearing or NEET appeared, whether high marks or low marks students. What happened? What do you think when you score a very low mark in several mock tests? You usually used to think, I am not meant for NEET. I don't think I can clear this exam. All these negative thoughts will happen to you. Now, how do you come out of that? How do you come out of that? Please share your experiences. Well, usually what I advise to those students is, take a break. Take a break. If your test marks are low consistently, what break are you taking? A break from your studies. It's like there's a traffic jam in your mind, traffic jam in your brain. So take a break. Think nothing about your NEET. Think nothing about the examination. Just take a break. Nothing. Do nothing. Maybe I take 1 week break, prepare properly. See. Now, he has taken 1 week. I'll tell you how to take, a better way of taking break. All right. I don't know how you are going to take the break. Take the break in any way you want. Usually, when I have traffic jam in my mind, what I usually do is I write as for me, or maybe I go for angling or fishing. I don't think anything about whatever is thinking, whatever confusion I have, whatever mark I secured. So, come to that position. Now, when you do that, a sudden thought will appear, what am I doing? What am I doing? Am I not wasting my time now doing nothing? Because I have to clear NEET in the coming NEET. I have to clear NEET in this year. So, what am I doing now? Why should I rest now? If I rest now, the chance of getting selection is decreasing. So, I should not rest. I think I should start working. That thing, that thought will occur to your mind, and straight away you can come back to where you were before. And for few people, that thought will not come. Even in 1 week, if that thought doesn't come, then I don't think you are not made for NEET. Ken Kaneki, am I right? Has this thought came back after 1 week? So you told you took a 1 week gap, maybe on that last day, this thought will definitely come back to you. It will reappear somehow. Hey you, your thought is telling you, what are you doing? You are going to clear NEET this year. Why are you wasting your time like this? Go back to your studies, go. This push comes from within, and that energy you should not lose. That's the way you can overcome negative thoughts also, Sana. Well, or there's also another way. When you lose focus, how to come back. Think that particular exam, that particular test, that particular mock test that you appeared and you secured a very good mark. Think that exam only. On the day that you secured a very low mark in a particular test, don't think about the low mark test. All right, think about the test where you secure a very, very good mark. Then tell yourself, I am a person who has the potential to secure such a good mark, but today I am securing a bad mark because this particular topic, this particular test, maybe I faced few difficulties. But in the next test, I will come up. In the next test, I will bounce back. I think you got me? Understood, right? This is how you gain your focus. Now we are discussing about how to gain focus when you lose it. Emson Nauruibam, I don't think you understood our topic of the day, and I think it's better for you to leave the chat and go to some other. Thank you for your comments, but we are having some serious discussion now, all right. Anyway, so I believe all of you will start your preparation right away. If you have secured good mark this year in NEET 2024, prepare again. If you haven't secured good mark, start preparing again. Both ways, please start your preparation straight away. I am not telling you there will be a re-NEET, I am not telling you there will be no re-NEET, all right. I don't know, we don't know, you don't know. Yes, there's a possibility, that's why there is a possibility, that's why I have been telling you, if re-NEET happens, that announcement will be made by NTA and we can do nothing, all right. If there is no re-NEET, that announcement will also be made by NTA and we can do nothing, all right, because I believe they are the governing body and their decision is final. So, as a student, what you can do? As a teacher, I am advising you, start your preparation, whoever hasn't. If you have scored very good marks this year, start your preparation today itself, all right. If there is a re-NEET, you will lose. If there is no re-NEET, no problem. If you start your preparation today, if there is re-NEET, you gain. If there is no re-NEET, you don't lose anything. all right. So, whether there is a possibility of re-NEET or not, whether there is a possibility of re-NEET or not, all of you please start your preparation once again in the sense like you have already prepared much, all right. How to start, what should be the way, just the way you started when the exam is just around say 30 days, 1 month, just like some crash course material. I think all of you got your study module or something, that how you can prepare an examination in 30 days, I mean physics in 30 days, chemistry in 30 days, biology in 30 days, start that preparation. All right. If any notification happens regarding re-NEET, they will conduct the exam within 1 month. So, do not lose your time now thinking there will be no re-NEET. Do not lose your time thinking there will be re-NEET. It is a waste of your energy thinking like that. You are giving pressure to yourself. It is not that I am not being pressurized, all right. I am telling you there should not be no pressure from your side, because ultimately if there is a re-NEET, you will have to appear. If there is no re-NEET, fine. I am telling this to all those who secured very high marks this year. If there is a re-NEET, you will lose. So, don't do that. That is why you will lose in the sense like you will lose your time, not that you will lose the case, nothing. How can you forget everything in 1 month? Come on. Come on. Somebody who secured 600 plus will not lose anything, it will come back. Something that you learned will definitely return. All right. It is my third attempt, 640 marks, rank 38K, I am not getting college West Bengal, I am totally depressed. See, do not get depressed, all right. Do not get depressed. It is not your fault. Have you made any mistake this year? I am asking this to see you. Did you make any mistake this year? Was there any mistake from your side this year? Nahi na. So, there is no mistake from your side. So, why should you be depressed for something that you do not do at all, you did not do at all? Come up stronger. You know, maybe God has a separate plan for you. Maybe you might become next year's West Bengal topper, or maybe All India topper. God has some plan for you to make you study in a better college. All right. See, there is a girl who secured first rank in the civil services examination on her 4th attempt. On her 4th attempt. If she quit the 4th attempt, she would have never become an IAS that she always dreamt of. You imagine, if you quit this year, you are not going to study in a medical college all your life, and that you will regret all your life. But you got time. Is there any fixed number of attempts for NEET? Is there any fixed number of attempts? Nahi na. That means you can have that attempt. I tell you one story of one of my students. He secured the highest mark in biology in class 12 examination for Manipur state. Actually, he secured a very low mark in class 10 examination. So, nobody regarded him to be a very studious guy, a very he is not that much into books. But in class 12 examination, he was a state topper. He came in the state position list and he was the biology topper. Then suddenly, he wanted to become a doctor. But as I said, he was not that good. Then what happened? He appeared NEET 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. And you know how many times it took for him to clear NEET? You will be surprised. He cleared NEET on his 6th attempt. Guys, 6th attempt. Will you have that patience? Will you have that perseverance? On his 6th attempt, he cleared NEET. He studied in the top medical college in Manipur, RIMS. Now, most of his classmates are like his super junior. So, everybody used to call him uncle in the classroom. Hello, uncle. He didn't mind. He didn't mind at all. Now, he finishes MBBS. He is working in NIGRIMS now. He is working, and I think he is preparing for his PG now. See, this is the story of a perseverance. His parents are fishermen, all right. His mother, his father, both are fishermen, fisher folks. Morning to night, their job is fishing, nothing else. Now, their family has a doctor, and in their village, he is going to be one of the few doctors. After few years, imagine how much he can bring up the condition of his family. So, do you get the point? Sir, restart question. No, you don't have to see. When I say restart, it doesn't mean you have to start reading. No. What do you do in May 2024? Your exam was in May. What do you do in March 2024? Do you start reading your books? No, you don't read books, right? You solve the previous year's questions. If you have any doubt, then there will be many teachers who would be ready to help you. That's how you prepare now, not reading. Reading will not do anything now. You can go on your notes, old notes, your notes, very important. Then solve many questions and bring out all those mock tests questions, solve those mock test questions. That's it. You don't have to study the book. Don't bring out the textbook and read. That's for +1 and +2 students, and that's for those who just made a drop and start preparing. Once you read a book, once you read your topic, finished. Next is you should read your notes. That's called revision. Sir, any tips to prepare for next year? You will focus on theory for now. Yes, for next year, I think you should focus on your textbook only. Only textbook. For biology, no study materials except NCERT textbook. You might be studying in the top coaching centers, but don't read their study material as well. Read only the NCERT book for next year, biology. For physics and chemistry, read the NCERT book, but do not forget to keep a reference book near it, because some of the lines in NCERT book you will find it difficult. When you find it difficult, you can consult the reference book, all right. And when you are reading any subject, do not forget to make notes. I am talking about next year ka, all right. So whoever appeared and secured very good marks, please don't lose this NEET, all right. If there is any decision about re-NEET, you guys will suffer. So I don't want you to suffer. That's why I am requesting you, start your preparation. I don't know there will be re-NEET or not, all right. If there is no re-NEET, very lucky for all of us, all of us. If there is re-NEET, who is going to be unlucky? So I am requesting you, start your preparation. And for other students who secured good marks, keep your studies intact. Continue studying. As a teacher, what I want to see is maximum of you and the best of you get selected in any NEET. be it re-NEET or no re-NEET, the best ones should get selected, not the grace mark ones, all right. The best ones should get selected because they are going to become a doctor, not people who get good marks because of grace marks, not because they lose their time. For few of you who are from outside Manipur in this lab now, on that particular May 4, there was a severe hailstorm, all right. There was a very severe hailstorm. I will show you how severe it was. We Manipuris know, we know there was a severe hailstorm, but for few of you who haven't known, I will show you hailstorm in Manipur, May 5. See, this was government report. A severe hailstorm struck several parts of Manipur on May 5th. All right. Well, I will show you the images of that hailstorm. This was how many of the centers were affected on that particular day. This much big hailstorm, see, it happened on May 5th. Many exam centers were in terrible state, terrible condition. Some students appeared their exam. In few examinations hall, in many examination centers where there were rain pouring down, there were no light. Students appeared their 3 hours long exam using candle lights. Imagine 2-3 years of preparation and you face such condition. But no exam center superintendent reported to NEET there was such kind of condition. All right. I never complained that time because it was a fair competition amongst the Manipur students. There were several loss of time. But when result comes, NEET result comes, there were grace mark for lose of time, waste of time. But the Manipuri students, there were heavy loss of time, heavy wastage of time. But we didn't get any grace mark. Why? Because nobody complained. Because nobody complained. That's when I came out. That's why I came out. All right. Is there any chances of re-NEET? It's difficult to say, but yes, I would say there's a chance of re-NEET. That's why I'm telling all of you to start your preparation right away. All right. Now let me continue my live chat for a while in Manipuri, language. So ina ngasaidagi haijarise hantaki mark yamna wangna phangakpasingdu nakhoidaneba re-NEET tawroi tawba yaroi haina khoina hairasu noina hairasu decision di NTA na lawrakadabani haba aina oja oringai matamsida sumaina parikha hanbase anirak thokhreba. I thought I am going for BDS course. See you, that is also a good decision. You can do that. You can do that. So re-NEET Manipur gi tawni tawroi je noi khoina lepa ngamde haba. Because agi punsi da ina like tak matam sida sumaina parikha han anirak yawkhreba. Manipur da problem amol legi da vida. Aduju masa gi result khangabani o student sing do. Parikha do khalle na rijaba mayama ma parikha hanjalle. Ha hanba yaroi khologe lawrasu kanamtana tabiroi haba. Kanamtana tabiroi ati kai kan doino. Adui mohota halak taragadi mangjadanaba noi mayam nuksibege in haise preparation do adum tawraga layu lairik to adum paraga leibiu haibane ba sida noi nengon saudi ji kari maram no kangde ba aina NEET halanba ngambro mayam da khumbiro ne NEET hanbaji ai gi khutta leibran da khumbiro ne kini am nokningi je parents kharna student kharna ingon da sawe aina NEET halandore ga as if that is imai pema aina ngambai type adi hoji all India gi na mayamna launari kholi mayam ji NT do hairo na ingon da hairo dana a state ko bom nei bani Manipur da NEET to man halandore am da hairo moi ma ingon da hailo ne he kana da discussion ka weba aina haise noi bu nuksi bai ne ba noi nuksi ji kai gi Manipur ki future ne all of you are the future of Manipur future of this nation hantak 600 helena mi 80 mu leithok leire 600 helen NEET han yaro ena hanni haradi kem tong na yaro haba aniram thokrabani ko agi life ta satra mark mayam wang base wang yena leithoraba paikha haloena hanbam ju thoktaba Manipur ta kaim togidaba but mapan dagi problem khara thorakpana maram oidana pulab hangieba adu itaragadi NEET to halle khalasini handabadi oisanu but halle khalase ba worst case scenario khandaba yaro eba adu itaragadi prepare to hodaba noi natro mangjaga doise lairik pharaga leiraba ha 600 helaga leiba ise lairik pharaga leiraba noidu parikha du matam chadra musalau to salakpada khalauda taragadi mangjai haba aduna ingon da pressure laini adu tawni ada tawni loin to o adu wakhal du khal leibado adugi mahutta wakhal du khanbagi energy duna parikha prepare to borom the focus to giro o haibani da is there any chance to send the antibody by khangde chance change to bagi adugum khangde let's not discuss that ha hojiki oinadi yarba NEET torpa yai hana dum ready de leibo torotrakadi good but torpa yai toradi torotrakadi good toradi habi potunida toradi ready de layu na hayo bai wanida kai ginu arga thinagrabane bai gonda hain anirak sahi anirak thinagrini yarba ahan ba sahi du dana kamai tawi nupi macha ani ai satri ni ko dum amana ma wange ahan ba nichida NEET kauti yai ahan ba parikha ji to ko madi khalle lei thokre manau pini mana manau pini na khalle lei thokre machi sina khalle roi dabsu mathang sei parage pa gre paikha hanni hairi kadu handoi ba Manipur problem bu thoki dana all India gi to paikha ne mi exam body dana hanninga dum hangini halle e amana pa leira amana pa hodre hallakan di machi du khalle manau pi dum khalaudre mathai nungai tre na kai di upai le pa hodram dina patang sei do di mu khan gi manau pi du su yan tare dana aduna siguma condition je thoktana na ba mark wang leiraba na khoina NEET taurakani tauroi hana khan leibe mohota taurotragadi yam phare tauragadi ai padragadi khan loi ko haibagi pakhat paduga loina na lairik paba pabiyu haibagi wanida ada parents na moingon da sawi hanju haloi dabda NEET su tauroi dabda lairik tu pabre NEET taurotre kari mangjage lai tu pahauda di mangje doiba tawro taragadi ai na haiji mayam gyan tabi ko amtang haibi roba tajai tajadi na kai no angon da paksau sawi oi kamai tu gyan ta de as if NEET sai na sinbai ta ta ai na haijari je Manipur students sing don't lose it haibagi ne ko case to lose to we wari nati ai na haijari sina halak taragadi khalaudragadi nungai tabado ai su yauna pokane ba adugini haijari se aduna preparation intake to dum leibiu focus to biro NEET preparation da 2025 ta NEET thagada ba mayam su hantak je sumai tawre adi mathang jina kamai tawni mathang jidi NTA na lawdu shala lawroi do shalo adugubado wakal karim ta khanbiru no ba nana khanga do ise ai matang sahi NEET mark yamna wangna phangdaba yade yare ko ai matang sahi NEET yamna mark wangna phangdaba yade that is my purpose adui purpose to gi like pa ba hobiyo ai ba ataya mo khanbirun question lik wera kadra matang sahi adu tor kaimda khanbiyo ai di sir please tell me the best time to start revision best time is straight away ngasi dum hoya ye time hai je sai no mi timing we gedera ngasi straight away the hobiyo hai ni timing am the semdo piro nahang ena na pahu da mayam tha ama pekha do tham na to salakta ragadi tawragadi adu tadi kari karam haina pagani habdu nasagi hanadi routine legrabni nama semaga amuk nauhona na hobiyu haibagi wanida yare ko I think aina ngasi live ta laksari basi hantaki NEET ki result ki matang sa lakpa roi ba live oigedori bani kaginaraga isu date 13 dagi di agi koi biophone ki anoba course hogadore physics chemistry biology ahumaki ai Kaisampata su center amalai adudana biology khak tawi nungtin pung ahum dagi mari pawba tawi nungtin pung 3 pm dagi na 4 pm pawba Kaisampata tawi will re-NEET takes place probably yes probably no we don't know but if it takes place you should be ready if it doesn't take place all right Ereko eco dreams please do one thing like after this session is over I think 1 hour I have talked in English so for my Manipuri audience I am talking in Manipuri for a while so please go back to the video once this live is over and maybe you can listen to that okay please don't mind so once again my Kaisampat classes are from 3 to 4 pm and for my other students Northeast students my online classes will be happening very soon keep updated with my YouTube channel all my classes will most probably be conducted in YouTube channel as well with very nominal tuition fees it will be very less but I'll be charging few amount and about the class timing and all the details please keep yourself updated with my YouTube channel and I also have a WhatsApp channel please follow my WhatsApp channel for any updates please do live in every Sunday it really okay like see if whenever I get enough time definitely I'll come back to live and if I don't come back to live I'll be making videos on NEET motivation there's a playlist in my YouTube channel called NEET motivation the language would be in English there will be very few Hindi words because I am weak in Hindi and there will be very few Manipuri words because that's my mother tongue sometimes I cannot avoid it and there will be few Tamil words because I am good in Tamil don't mind sir please upload such motivation many motivation videos are there in a playlist called NEET motivation you can see the interview with the toppers and from the interviews what you need to learn is see whenever you are seeing some toppers interview don't just listen to how much hour they study all right the interviewer mostly in my videos I used to ask them what mistake you made and all of you whoever appeared this year's NEET the first question you should be asking yourself is what went wrong if your mark is low and after asking that question what went wrong after asking that particular question try to rectify it try to rectify where you went wrong for every subject you can ask physics ta ai kari soiki chemistry the what went wrong biology ta ai kari soiki so for whichever subject and for whatever you went wrong try to rectify it as soon as possible that's the only thing and if you are able to rectify your problem using your mistake good and if you don't know what mistake you can commit next year watch the toppers interview video and you will find okay this is a mistake they did I will not do this mistake that's how you learn how to rectify a mistake using somebody's mistake aduna Vishnuti most of my languages my medium of instruction medium of class will be English obviously and there will be very few Hindi words very few Manipuri words and very few Tamil words as well because I enjoy talking in all the languages but the medium of instruction will be English my biology classes would be like line to line NCERT biology studies line to line we will be all reading together ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯟꯂꯥꯏꯟ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯥꯁ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯀꯅꯤꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯅꯣꯔꯠ ꯏꯁ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯨꯗꯦꯟ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠꯀꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯨꯗꯦꯟꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯒꯗꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯟ ꯕꯥꯏ ꯂꯥꯏꯟ NCERT ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛꯇꯨ ꯄꯥꯃꯤꯟꯅꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯅꯤꯀꯣ anyway I hope ꯑꯩ ꯉꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯚ ꯂꯥꯛꯆꯕꯁꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯁꯨ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯄꯤꯔꯝꯒꯗ꯭ꯔꯅ ꯈꯟꯖꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯚꯤꯗꯤꯑꯣꯁꯤꯡ ꯌꯦꯡꯕꯤꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝꯗꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯕꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯗꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯕꯤꯕꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯌꯥꯎꯕꯅꯤ ꯉꯁꯥꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯃꯦꯟꯇ ꯆꯒꯠꯅꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯛꯏꯗꯨꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯍꯧꯅꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯗꯤꯁꯀꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯕꯗ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯣ ꯃꯤ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯂꯝꯒꯤ ꯆꯦꯅꯦꯜꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯃꯤ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠꯀꯤ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯗꯤꯁꯀꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯕꯗ ꯚꯦꯔꯤ ꯁꯤꯔꯤꯌꯁ ꯗꯤꯁꯀꯁꯟꯒ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯉꯩꯗ ꯀꯥꯇꯨ ꯀꯥꯔꯟꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯌꯥꯎꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯀꯥꯇꯨ ꯀꯥꯔꯟ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯎꯗ꯭ꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯁꯪꯁꯥꯔꯁꯤ ꯍꯤꯡꯉꯝꯄꯣꯟꯇꯦ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯌꯦꯡꯅꯅꯕꯅꯤ ꯍꯌꯦꯡ ꯅꯣꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯗꯣꯛꯇꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯗꯣꯏꯁꯤꯀꯣ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯀꯥꯇꯨ ꯀꯥꯔꯟ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯌꯦꯡꯅꯅꯕ ꯗꯣꯛꯇꯔ ꯑꯐꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯅꯕꯅꯤ ꯀꯟꯅ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯗꯣꯟ ꯂꯨꯖ ꯌꯣꯔ ꯍꯥꯔꯠ whatever outcome whatever result you have this year will not affect next year result asima kawroidaba hantakki result na mathangi result affect karinda tawroi habjima kawroidaba in fact hantakki result ama lakrido very good nangi habini ko because if you scored 500 this year your target for the next year is more than that habjima kawroidaba hantak 200 fangi targadi next year you should be able to score a higher mark than that aduni ko adumaina ꯊꯝꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯄꯦꯔꯦꯟꯁꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯅꯍꯥꯟꯗꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯎꯖꯔꯛꯏꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯀꯟꯅ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯅꯅꯕ ꯀꯟꯅ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯎꯕ ꯈꯛꯇꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯅꯤꯠ ꯈꯜꯂꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯨꯅ ꯂꯩꯊꯣꯛꯄꯤꯈꯤꯅꯨ ꯕꯤꯀꯣꯁ ꯍꯜꯂꯛꯄ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅꯁꯨ ꯀꯔꯤꯝꯇ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯉꯝꯍꯧꯔꯣꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯏꯆꯥꯁꯤꯡꯗꯣ ꯅꯤꯠ ꯈꯜꯂꯦ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯏꯕꯨꯡꯉꯣ ꯏꯕꯦꯝꯃ ꯁꯤ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯍꯜꯂꯛꯄ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯍꯌꯦꯡ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯐꯔꯛ ꯇꯥꯔꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯅꯪ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛꯇꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯄꯥꯕꯗꯤ ꯂꯦꯞꯀꯅꯨꯀꯣ ꯅꯪ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯄꯥꯎꯑꯣꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯥꯛꯇ꯭ꯔꯁꯨ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯈꯪꯉꯝꯒꯅꯤ ꯅꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯥꯒꯗꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯀꯔꯝꯕ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯅꯪꯒꯤ ꯅꯣꯠꯁ ꯄꯥꯒꯗꯣꯏꯅꯤ ꯅꯪꯒꯤ ꯀꯣꯏꯁꯟ ꯀꯂꯦꯛꯁꯟꯁꯤꯡ ꯄꯥꯒꯗꯣꯏꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕꯁꯤꯡꯗꯨꯅꯤꯀோ ꯁꯣ ꯑꯩ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯤꯟꯖꯒꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯍꯌꯦꯡꯗꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯂꯥꯏꯚ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯁꯨ ꯄꯥꯛꯅ ꯉꯝꯂꯔꯣꯏ ꯕꯤꯀꯣꯁ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯑꯅꯧꯕ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯥꯁꯦꯁ ꯗꯦꯠ 13ꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯒꯗꯧꯔꯦ ꯉꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯣꯁꯇꯦꯜ ꯃꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯅꯕ ꯍꯧꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ over and out and thank you all of you for for the patience of bearing me aina ngangse taninda tabsi yorombi yai aduga amna wana khangna tarambasu yai mayam punapu I very thank you aduga keno haigedor haramdre subscribe to vidriba mayam do adum toksan biram bakai tagi toksan view time to time igi channel da nungai videos sing adum thagalakani entertainment and education ko ai iba khara pamjabanina isai ga sum khara ijabanina isai sum thagalakani adagi isa nupagi video khara sum thagalakani aduga some information piba yaba aduga knowledgeable oiba parasing sum thagalakani thank you very much and good night to all of you Derek nangi sak tole good night